Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming an update on my Pan Those eyeshadows. So it's been a month since I filmed my last, my intro video, and so I figured let's do another one. I have some of the colors on my eyes today. I have the yellow and the ColourPop one on my lid. So first let's talk about what I have hit pan on. I have, let's see. So first is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Bouncy. And I have pan. And I did try to wear it down like around the entire thing. I didn't try to like dig down, but there is a pretty good dip in there and then pretty decent amount of pan. I'll swatch this one on my other hand since we hit pan on it, and then I'll swatch the new ones with the ones that are still in it on this hand. So here's that color. I did really like this. If I didn't want to wear this all over the lid like I have today, like if I wanted to have a different lid color, I would put this on as a base and then put eyeshadow over top, and then I was still getting use out of it, and it did show through a little bit, but not too much. So when I didn't want to have like a really dark eyelid, that's what I would do. But I have really enjoyed this shade, and hopefully we get another lid color or shimmery color, because this was the only shimmery I had in this project. So that is getting rolled out. My next eyeshadow that is getting rolled out that I hit pan on is from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I hit pan on Nectar. So I already had pan on these two, and my goal was to hit pan on this one. So I have a nice little pan in there. I put it away after I hit pan. For the ColourPop one, I just kept using it for this entire month. But for this one, once I hit pan on it, I did put it away. And there's a really good dip in there. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell, but that pan can be expanded probably really quickly. So this palette is getting rolled out. And then I have progress on the next three. So we'll start with the most progress. I have from my Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics in the shade Nudie. Let me get the brush out. So it is this color here. I've been using it every single day. I have a white in my project pan that I'm trying to pan completely, so I've been using that to set my eye primer, and then I've been using this one over top of it to kind of like on the lid and then into the crease, so kind of like a transition. But when I finish that white, I'm going to use this to set my eye primer. So it is the second one right here. And there's a really good dip in there. I don't know if that's really showing up. But I think I possibly could hit pan on this by next update. It might take 2 more months. I'm not sure. But there is a really good dip in there. So let me swatch that one. It's not going to really show up that well because it is pretty much the same color as my skin. So here is that color right here. So this is the first shadow that we are still going to be working on. The next shade that I used the most was from the Lorac Pro Mega 4, and this one is in the color Butterscotch. There's not much, I don't know if you'll even be able to tell. It is this one right here. And it really just has brush strokes. There's not much of a dip, but I have been using it. I've been using it more since I hit pan on Nectar from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, because I use this one as a crease color and I was using Nectar as a crease color. So there's that guy. There's not much progress, but I have been using it quite a bit. So I don't think I'll have pan on this in another month. I think I'll have a nice dip next month, but I don't think I'll have pan on this. So next month's update is probably going to be kind of boring. And then the last that I was working on was the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Honey, and this was Honey Buns. So it was the bright yellow, and there's not much of a dip or anything going on in there. This is like wicked hardly packed, so you don't get much. There's no visible progress really at all. I have this in like my crease today, and I think I'll use this more now that Nectar's gone, because I do like to use this in my crease, and I don't know, I just wasn't reaching for it when I had like a peachy shade, which I think they would have looked really nice together. I just didn't do it. I used this on my lower lash line a bit, but now I think, especially if summer is coming, this will be nice for summer. So there's the yellow. Let me swatch the butterscotch shade. So there's butterscotch. Those two are very similar, so that's why I haven't had much progress on butterscotch, because I've been using nudie every day. So there's those three. They're all pretty light, which honestly I like light eyeshadows more, and then if I need to deepen it up I have a crease color that I am panning. So these are the three shades that are still in the project, and let me swatch Nectar. And here's Nectar. Those are the two that are rolling out. These swatches are so light, but hopefully you can see. And now for the exciting part, we get to roll in 2 more eyeshadows. So I have my number generator on my iPad. I film on my phone, that's why I can't use like random number generator. So I have it set to 2 eyeshadows because that's what we need, and I have 1 to 1,770. So I did buy a few more things. I'll have a ColourPop haul up soon. Yeah, so I got just a few things from ColourPop. I didn't have anything from BoxyCharm for eyeshadows this month, so that helped with my numbers. But let's do this together. We will generate, and there's our numbers. So we got 934 and 144. So let's find those. Let's see, 934. My computer is over here. That's what I'm looking at. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why. I have so many eyeshadows that I want to pan, but then there's like, alright. Then there's so many that, I don't know. I'm nervous to get into. So, this is 934. This is a Coastal Scent single in pink, which is in my Z palette. So this is going to be interesting. It's in my everyday palette. I'm not going to show because I have good progress for my project pan, but I don't think I've ever used this. It is a nice hot pink color. Let's give it a swatch. And I'm currently using up a white in this same thing, and the white went really easy, but I mean, white's easy. I think that'll be pretty. I do like pink eyeshadows. I don't know how much I'll get use out of that for work, but it is in my everyday palette, so I don't have to have another palette sitting on my desk, and it'll be right in front of my face. So we are going to try to hit pan on that. That is the Coastal Scent single in pink. I think I got it in a sampler thing from an Ipsy bag. Yeah, so that's exciting. Not anything terrible. And then we have 144. So let's see what that is. That might be a shadow sticker, a cream eyeshadow. I feel like those are all at the beginning. This is actually, let me find this. This is a small palette. Alright, so it comes from this. I got this from Shop Miss A, and this is the Santee Silky Touch 6 Shadows eyeshadow palette, and it was shade number 4. So that's going to be this brown shade. So that's nice. We have a nice lid shade. It's honestly pretty similar to the lid shade we had from ColourPop. So let's give it a swatch. I don't think I've used this on my eyes, but I have swatched them because they are quite pigmented. So there's that, and that is going to be my color palette for this month. These shadows are really, it's hard to tell. Thick, I guess, is what the word would be. They're powders, but when you touch them, it's very, like, a lot comes up. So this might actually go pretty fast. I might have a chance at hitting pan on this if I incorporate this every day. And I think I can. I think if I don't want to use this on my lid, I can use it on the lower lash line. It's a nice shimmer, but it's not too bright, so I could put something else over top of it. I'm excited to play with this. I haven't touched this at all. So, there's that. And that is everything I have for you in this update. Not terrible. I think these colors still go together pretty well. I'm excited to use the new ones, and I'm excited to continue to get progress on those ones. Hopefully I have pan on Nudie. I don't know if it's possible, but it would be nice because then Butterscotch would get more progress because they're very similar, especially swatched out. I feel like on my eyes, Butterscotch is a lot deeper than Nudie, but on my hand, this one actually looks lighter. Butterscotch looks lighter, but hopefully I can get some good progress. Hopefully I can get a dent going in Honey Buns and possibly hit pan on these two. I don't know if that's possible. If I actually use them every single day, maybe. Because I did hit pan on the white one. That was the same size as the pink in a month. But that's also white, and I was using a lot of it. So we'll see. I'm excited to play with these new ones. And yeah, I will update you guys in a month. Talk to you guys later. Bye.